The Federation Council has been trying to contact Dara. So far, they've had no response. So until they've had a chance to speak with him, we've been ordered not to get involved.
The Joran government has agreed to abide by the decisions of the Federation Council.
So that means we're not going to warn the Cardassians?
The Klingons are still our allies. If we warn the Cardassians, we'd be betraying them.
Besides, what if the Klingons are right? What if the Dominion has taken over the Cardassian government?
If my people wanted to seize control of Cardassia, that is how they would do it.
The coup could have happened just as easily without the Founders. The Cardassian dissident movement has been gaining strength for years. With the Obsidian Order out of the way, they might have finally succeeded.
The issue is not if there are any Founders on Cardassia. There are many Klingons who say we have been at peace too long, that the Empire must expand in order to survive. Fear of the Dominion has given my people an excuse to do what they were born to do, to fight and to conquer. If they're so eager to fight, who's to say they'll stop at the Cardassian?
Next target could be anyone, even the Federation. If I were you, I'd be more worried about Bajor. Think about it. What good would it do the Klingons to defeat Cardassia if they don't control the wormhole?
Agreed. If my people return to the old ways, no one will be safe. Then we'll have to make sure that doesn't happen.
But how? The way I see it, we only have two choices, both of them bad. If we stand by and do nothing, we run the risk of being the Klingons' next target. But if we disobey Starfleet orders and warn the Cardassians, we may end up starting a war with the Klingons.
Which means we need a third option.
Trust me, you won't regret this. When it comes to keeping warm, nothing beats the Terrian wool undergarments. And in case you change your mind about those earmuffs, I'll keep them on hold for you.
Mr. Garrett, I'd like to see you in the wardrobe immediately. Bring your tailor's kit.
Altogether, we're talking about well over 100 ships just in the first wave.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting.
I'd like to be measured for the receipt.
Now, right now.
But Captain, I do have your measurements.
Take them again. You're saying, Commander.
I was saying that between ground forces and warships, the Klingons have committed almost a third of their military to this invasion.
How long before they reach their target? According to our estimates, the task force should enter Cardassian space within the hour. Don't forget the waist. I think I've lost a little weight.
Well, thank you, Captain. I believe I have everything I need. According to my sources, the Klingon High Council believes that Cardassia has been taken over by the Founders.
That's ridiculous.
Is
Derek, you have got to talk to Cisco. Tell him he has to find some way to stop the Klingons. Cardassia has enough problems right now.
You're having trouble keeping the civilians in line?
How do you know about that?
I'm afraid that since the fall of the Obsidian Order, Cardassian security isn't what it used to be.
Yes. Shame about the order. I suppose there won't be much demand for your services anymore. Looks like you'll be having women's dresses for the rest of your life.
We can stand here all day reminding ourselves just how much we hate each other, but you don't have the time. The Klingon fleet will reach Cardassian territory in less than 1 hour. I suggest you prepare for them.
based on Klingon transmissions we've been sent, the outlying Cardassian colonies were overrun almost immediately. But now that the Cardassian fleet is mobilized, the Klingons are reconstructing the system. You don't think somebody warned the Cardassians they were coming? Hopefully, it'll make the Klingons think twice about what they're doing.
Unlikely, Major. Now that the battle has begun, Martok and his troops will settle for nothing less than victory.
Well, what's the Federation Council say?
They've decided to condemn the Klingon invasion. In response, Yara expelled all Federation citizens from the Klingon Empire and recalled his ambassadors from the Federation.
You're saying he cut off diplomatic relations?
He's done more than that. The Klingons have withdrawn from the Kilmer Accords. The peace treaty between the Federation and the Klingon Empire has ended.
Captain, you're never going to believe this. A Klingon ship just decloaked off Upper Pylon 3 and is requesting permission to dock. They claim they have Chancellor Gowron on board, and he is demanding to speak with Mr. Worf personally.
Chancellor Gowron, you wish to speak with me?
Oh. Whoa! It is good to see you. I always said that uniform would get you into trouble one day.
It seems you were right. But I do not apologize for my act.
Yes, I know. You did what you thought was right, and even though you may have made some enemies.
I assure you, I am not one of them.
I'm glad. Your friendship means much to me.
And yours to me. It has been too long since you last walked at my side. Now the time has come again. You will do great deeds in the coming days. Deeds worthy of song.
You want me to go to Cardassia with you?
What better way to redeem yourself from your people? Glory awaits you on Cardassia. Redeem yourself in the eyes of your people. Come with me, War. Glory awaits you on Cardassia. War! Why do you stand there like a mute block? I have offered you a chance for glory. All you have to do is take it.
If there's any glory to be won, Gowron, it'll have to be yours alone. I cannot come with you.
Of course you can. It is where you belong.
I cannot abandon my post.
You no longer have a post. You have no place on that station and no business wearing that uniform.
I have sworn an oath of allegiance.
To the Federation!
You would have me break my word.
Your word? What good is your word when you give it to people who care nothing for honor, who refuse to lift a finger while Klingon warriors shed blood for their protection? I tell you, they are without honor. You do not owe them anything.
It is not what I owe them that matters. It is what I owe